SHS Total Access Season 2.
What's up, Swanee High? We're your hosts for this week's SHS Total Access. I'm Garrett.
And I'm Greg, and let's get to Tyler and Tree with this week's Bulldog Minute.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tree in Tallahassee with this week's Bulldog Minute.
Now let's go to the clips from this past weekend's green and white soccer game. The football team lost 28-7 to Weeball this past Friday night.
They're now 1-2 in the district. They're going to try to improve their record this upcoming week against Baker County.
The swim and volleyball teams are competing in their district tournaments this week.
And also the JV team beat Santa Fe 42-13 this past week.
On October 22nd, 2009, the varsity volleyball team celebrated senior night. The seniors were Kimberly Beatty, Anitra Jones, Natalie Pacina, and Tyrone Riley. Congratulations, seniors.
That was Tree and Tyler
with this week's Bulldog Minute.
Alright, let's float on over to this week's Word at Swanee High with TJ and Ralph.
They're going to be covering the Key Club Haunted House.
What's up, world? It's the tag team internet sensation, TJ Vickers with Ralph Holmes. Just when you thought you can get enough of us, we're back with Word at Swanee High.
You know, I don't even have to tell you that it's getting close to Halloween time. You know, you may be a little too old to go trick-or-treating. Your fairy outfit may outgrown you, so that's why Key Club is putting on something special for you.
Alright, this year for our Key Club Haunted House, we are Scary Circus. That's our room's theme. We are going to have cages and dancers with beards and clowns that are going to jump at you and kill you probably. And it's going to be pretty great.
That's Swanee High. That's all we have for you this week. Make sure you tune in next week for our next podcast.
And remember, if you're not by a computer or something, keep Word at Swanee High in your heart.
Profile of the week, he's covering the UNICEF trick-or-treat event.
Hi, I'm Maya Herring here with Carson Stavic, here to interview Vance Wiggins about UNICEF.
So Vance, what is UNICEF?
UNICEF was an organization established in 1946 to help starving children in Africa.
What does UNICEF stand for?
United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund.
What clubs have been doing trick-or-treating for UNICEF here at Swanee High?
Active's been doing trick-or-treating for UNICEF, but in recent years, Key Club joined.
How do you trick-or-treat for UNICEF?
Well, you put on a costume, and on October 31st, you go out and you knock on people's doors and say trick-or-treat for UNICEF, and then people will give you change.
Thank you, Vance, for your time. And don't forget, on Halloween night, when you see Key Club and interact, give me your change.
Alright, let's go over to this week's MVD. Jake's interviewing Ryan Turner.
Hey there, Swanee High School. This is Jake Hayes here with your MVD segment of the week. This week I have Ryan Turner, who is on our swim team. He's very close to breaking the 100 backstroke record, so let's go on that interview with him. So Ronnie, what is your training regimen daily and pre-meet?
Well, daily we, after school we have practice, and I go in every morning, and we put in about a 9,000 every day, and it's a good bit of swimming.
Mm-hmm. And pre-meet?
Pre-meet we generally do maybe like 500 or 600, and then we just do what we have to do.
Okay, so how do you mentally prepare yourself for the competition?
I don't really have a mental preparedness that I do. We just swim.
There you go. All right, you are approaching a new record. Tell me what this means to you and how does it affect your efforts?
It means that I have a lot of work to do. The record's not up where it should be, so I just got to swim harder.
Okay. And how do you see yourself and the swim team doing in districts this year?
We have a good chance of winning. We have Rickards. That's our main worry. And then everybody else, they're not doing too good this year, so we should do pretty good. Maybe we'll come out district champs. First time ever.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Ronnie. All right, Swanee High School. That was Ryan Turner, your MVD of the week. Tune in next week. The MVD could be you.